Welcome to my channel, SL Medium. This is Sen. Please remember that this video is for entertainment purposes only. Alright, Valentine's Day for twin flames, so divine feminines and divine masculines who are together. Now, I don't know if you noticed in my, I guess in my playlist, I just finished a I just finished a twin flames reading for singles, and I honestly did not have. I think the reading, it's simply the reading was going on for over 45 minutes, but there were lots of good information, lots of good channeling there. So I decided, instead of doing one reading with twin flames in separation and twin flames that are together, I decided to do two readings. So you're getting two readings instead of one. So this reading is for twin flames, so divine masculines and divine feminines who are physically together. So no separation, no singleness, no nothing. All right, so this is, before I start, so I'm drawing a card from, which is fitting for Valentine's Day. I'm drawing a card from this deck, which one or two cards, I don't know how many, but from this deck, which is the Romance Angels. So I'm drawing a card from that deck to start off the reading, and it's pretty fitting considering Valentine's Day. So I want to know what the message is for twin flames that are together. So twin flames that are together in a 3D, in a physical world. Twin flames could either be married, civil union, doesn't matter. But what is the message for twin flames who are physically together? So twin flames, whoa, okay. So twin flames are physically together for Valentine's Day. I didn't say Valentine's Day, but okay, quite playful energy. I can tell that we're moving closer and closer to the age of Aquarius. Okay, is there anything else we need to know for twin flames? Okay, these were very powerful, and I'm not going to take these ones. They seem to be... So is there anything else? If they come out again, then I'll take them, but they were pretty powerful, and maybe they were a particular message for someone. Okay, this is quite interesting. I'm going to keep these in mind. But I want to know for twin flames who are together, physically together for Valentine's Day, if there's any other message in the two other cards that we already have on the table. Is there any other message? Okay, wow. There are three here. And... oh, wow. Interesting. Okay. I'm sort of going to... yeah, okay. So I'm going to put these two together because they came out together. And I'm going to put these three beside. Now, I thought this was going to be a really quick reading. And interestingly enough, I got three other ones. I got two other ones, I think. I'm going to try to get them out of the deck. The two that I saw. I have to find them now. Sorry about that. I have to find them because I'm getting, although I was going to say, well, you know, all is well with twin flames. Hold on. I was going to say, well, all is well with twin flames. I mean, it's, you know, twin flame wedded bliss. Apparently not that much. Okay, hold on. So I had this one here. I'm just going to put them aside because, yeah, there was this one too that I got. And the third one, something to do either with children or family. Okay, so it was this one here. All right. This is interesting. I think I'm going to go straight with the deck. And just so you know, the deck that I'm using, the tarot deck that I'm using is this one here. Just so you know. And, okay, I thought, you know, it just goes to show you that you can't make this stuff up. So, just start up with, and basically we wanted to know the energy for Valentine's Day for twin flames. And this part here, I have the first two cards that that flew out was children and express your love. So this makes sense to me. I would say, okay, it makes sense in a way. It makes sense. It made sense to me right away to say that, you know, even though Valentine's Day this year falls, and obviously Valentine's Day, I don't know about many religions, but I know Valentine's Day is usually celebrated in the Christian community. So, but what basically with these two cards, what I get from these two cards is really that even though Valentine's Day falls on a Monday, chances are it will be celebrated either Saturday, which is tomorrow, and because today's February 11th, by the way, so 2022, and so it'll either be celebrated. It'll probably be celebrated during the weekend by couples and families and stuff. But what I'm getting from these two cards is that really a playful energy, really an energy of for couples who don't have children, an energy of being really of being together, celebrating your love, expressing your love, however it is that you express it, and you know, just I don't know, have dinner together, watch a movie afterwards, considering that we're in pandemic mode, but really to have kind of a playful energy. I mean, there's not much more I can say about that than to have a playful energy. And so that's what it is. So I would guess, considering the other cards that flew out of the deck, I'm guessing that these two cards would have to do with those couples who, with those twin flames who are together, who are not necessarily experiencing too much drama right now. And I'm getting that I don't really need to get to clarify with the deck, but I'm still going to shuffle just to see if anything flies out that could give us more information on these two cards together. And there's one, but hey, I mean, it's a minor arcana, so minor clarification, which means that there are couples who are really dedicated, who are really aligned with each other, who really, they complete each other, they understand each other, and it's kind of an interesting energy of, and when I say interesting, I don't mean it in a negative way, but something that is harmonious, shall we say. So I'm going to leave it there anyway, but this is really nice. Now, not that I'm attracted to drama, but I thought for sure, and it's been 10 minutes already, and I thought for sure that this reading would be it. I thought this would be what the twin flame reading for Valentine's Day would be, but I'm guessing it's not. So here, what I have, what the other cards that flew out for twin flames is I have calling in your soulmate. So this is interesting. I have calling in your soulmate. I have here engagement. And I have getting to know each other. This is really interesting because, okay, all right, I think I understand it to some extent. I think I understand it. What I'm getting for these 3 cards, it seems or it sounds like the first cards that we had is a couple, could be a couple with children, and so a family, people who could be people who've been together for a long time, or it could also be, it's just very harmonious, okay? Even with the children, in spite of the everyday drama, it's very harmonious. Now here what I have, and I'm getting that this could be for twin flames who've met each other recently, and I would say twin flames who've met each other recently who have been dating and are beginning, and what I'm getting from calling in your soulmate is, because I'm drawn to the bottom of the card here, which is your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations helped bring you together, okay? So what I'm getting here, and interestingly enough, that I didn't get from the singles reading, is I'm getting that these 3 cards are related to twin flames who've recently met each other, have been dating, and are now, could be for Valentine's Day, getting engaged, in spite of the fact that they're getting to know each other. So I would say that these are twin flames, like I said, who've recently united in the 3D, united in the physical form, and who, in spite of getting to know each other, in a sense that what I'm getting is that they know enough about each other to know that this is a relationship they want to bring to the next level. This is a relationship they want to get engaged for. They want marriage. They want union in 3D for a long time. And interestingly enough, I just remember this. This is interesting. Interestingly enough, just before I did I did the reading, I clicked on the record button to do the reading. I saw 222 on the clock, and 222 on the clock is among a lot of meetings. 222 on the clock is a twin flame union. Okay. So what I'm getting from this, and I mean, beside for Christians, obviously, besides Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, and when I say Christians, of course, it can be any denomination, doesn't matter, but I guess the key dates in the year for people to be inspired to be engaged, to get engaged, is often we see Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, and Valentine's Day, which is February 14th. So I'm just going to check, even though it's kind of pretty clear, not from this deck, from this one. I'm just going to check with these cards, with the tarot cards, if we can get any clarification on this twin flame journey. But I think what I'm getting is from the information that I have here, it's sort of the logical next level to move the relationship to, which is that you did everything that was, you did everything that was right to meet your twin flame. You've been dating for a while, which is kind of a natural sequence. You've been dating for a while, and now although you're getting to know each other, and obviously for those people who are in union, not necessarily married, but in union, you know that whether you've dated that person for a year, 2 years, 10 years, 20 years, it doesn't change the fact that humans evolve over time. They change over time, and getting to know each other is, I would say, it's a daily thing. It has nothing to do with, oh my gosh, we've been dating for 2 years, or we've been dating for a year, and, I don't think we should get engaged because we don't know each other. You could wait until your deathbed to get engaged, because humans evolve, change. The important thing is, as twin flames, it is to be able to evolve and change at the same rhythm, or help each other evolve and change. So I'm just going to see if there's anything that I can get. Whoa, okay, that was something. And I don't know if I should use this because I wasn't really asking the right. I'm going to wait a little bit because I wasn't asking the correct question. So I want to know, we want to know more information about this twin flame encounter, this twin flame journey, or this particular twin flame story of beginning to know each other, but believing that we know each other enough to get engaged. Whoa, okay. So this one for sure, because it didn't fly out that far. Okay, this one for sure, because we didn't see it fly out that far. Okay, this one goes there. Okay, I'm not going to take the other ones because it's way too many cards. Way too many cards. Okay, we have this one, Epiphany, which makes sense in a twin flame journey. What do we want to know? What else do we want to know about this twin flame journey for Valentine's Day? Okay. Now, do we have too many? I'm getting, yes, we have too many. Do I take all of this? No, that's what I thought. Okay. Only the two first. Okay. All right, so it makes perfect sense. Twin flame journey is can be absolutely beautiful, powerful at times, and quite confusing at other moments of the journey. But being myself a twin flame, a divine feminine, I believe wholeheartedly in the Epiphany. And really, the twin flame journey is all about spiritual growth, which is what we have here at the bottom, joy through spiritual growth. So this makes a ton of sense. And like we said, although in the journey, although you're getting to know each other, and I say you're because the reading is for you, whoever is listening to this video, is watching this video, but you're getting to know each other, but I would say you know enough to know that you're ready for the engagement. You know enough that you're ready to make that commitment, to move on to the next level. Move on to the next level. And the reason that you know all this is because in your twin flame relationship, you realize there's spiritual growth there. And because with your divine counterpart, you manage to evolve and help each other evolve and change and help each other change, then this just means spiritual growth. So it's pretty self-explanatory. There's nothing big to explain about this. And the other two that flew out were strength and the wheel. Okay, so the wheel, the wheel is basically a new beginning, and obviously being engaged is a new beginning. It's wonderful. It's the next step, the next level, and also in order to get to the engagement for twin flames, because it is not an easy journey, it takes a lot of effort, a lot of strength to help each other grow. And in a twin flame situation, twin flame journey, when both counterparts have the strength or the self-love, but they have the strength, that when they both have the strength to help each other evolve, to help each other grow spiritually, then automatically they can move forward. They can continue to grow as a couple. So, and this is pretty major. I mean, 3 major arcanas for this one. So this is it's a very beautiful beginning. This is a very, very beautiful beginning of a very intense journey, which what I'm getting is the 3 major arcana cards are pretty well represented. They represent very well the intensity that can be found, the intensity of a twin flame journey. Now, the third set of cards that flew out, interestingly enough, I would say, interestingly enough, this is for couples who are physically together. So twin flames who are physically together. And I would connect these cards with, obviously it's not always like this, but I would connect these cards with maybe the struggles and the, I'm looking for the word, the struggles and maybe the difficulties or the issues or the challenges. Challenges is better. So the struggles or the challenges that twin flames have faced since the beginning of the whole worldwide situation that we have. And although they can be viewed, because if you look at the top of the cards here, we have religious factors, forgiving and learning, healing, family issues, okay? I would say these cards are for twin flames who are together, physically together, and who have faced challenges since the beginning of the whole worldwide situation that we're going through. And it's to really look deep inside, because there have been a few changes. There have been a lot of changes for some people, but it's to look deep inside at what it is, it is to look at, what I'm getting is to look deep inside at where you were at when the whole situation began, where you were at in terms of individuals in the relationship, and in terms of as a couple, where you were at before the whole situation began. And what it is, and when it says here religious factors, I'm getting that it's not necessarily connected to religion. It can be really connected to your core values. It can be connected, it can be also either your core values, or it can be your belief system that you've had since you were little, or that has changed over time. But the belief system that this situation has challenged. So, and as it challenged it, if it has challenged your belief system, then first of all, you need to forgive yourself, and to try and figure out the ways to change your belief system if you feel you need to change it. And interestingly enough, in this card, I'm drawn to this little image here. And it's really your guides and your angels and the divine trying to help you understand that you are human. You are in a twin flame journey, but you are human, and your divine counterpart is also human. So whatever challenges are going on, whatever, it could be just in terms of ideologies, but whatever challenges are happening, or whatever challenges arose between you two, it's important to maybe take a step back and reflect on what changes have occurred inside you, what changes have occurred, and maybe even to have a discussion, okay? Because the belief system, this is kind of another sequence, okay? It's to kind of accept or admit that you have a belief system, to see how it is that your belief system has contributed in the arisal of the issues, or the arisal of the challenges in your twin flame relationship, or in your twin flame journey. Then once you've accepted it, once you've admitted it, then it's to forgive yourself, or forgive your partner, forgive your divine counterpart for these ideologies, for these belief systems that clash with yours. Now, again, it's important. I would come back to the strength that I got from, and they're telling me to come back to the strength that I got from the previous set of cards. In a twin flame journey, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of strength to recognize your belief system, to accept it. It takes a lot of strength to forgive yourself for either having believed something, not believing it anymore, or believing something, you still believing something you used to believe, and to learn how to deal with the challenges. But it's also very important and almost essential, I would say, to recognize and accept this belief system of your divine counterpart and have the strength to forgive yourself and try to learn from their belief system. Obviously, okay, if you are in a twin flame journey or a twin flame relationship where only one counterpart, either you or the other one counterpart has the ability to accept and admit their belief system, have the strength to forgive themselves or forgive their counterpart and learn how to deal with it. If there's only one person, then I would say it's time to have a discussion. It's time to have a discussion because the twin flame journey is all about being at the same frequency level. It's all about having the capacity, which I said in the set of cards before. It's all about having the capacity to not only understand, admit, and accept what's going on in your own energy, but to have the ability to recognize, accept, and admit what's going on in the counterpart's energy. So if you don't have that, then there's something missing. There's something missing. And also, another thing that can occur, I don't know what to say, I shouldn't say thing, but another thing that can occur with everything we've been going through is family issues, okay? We come from the belief system that we had before the pandemic, whether it's changed or not, the belief system that we had before, we have to be able to forgive ourselves and learn from that experience. But there's a possibility, not just a possibility, but that belief system usually comes from the environment we grew up in. Hence, the family issues. Okay? So, once you've gone through these two steps, it's time to heal. And it's important to heal because when you heal, once you've healed either the family issues or whatever issues that contributed to your belief system, once you've healed that, I believe, and I'm getting, it is much easier to connect with someone else. And remember that in a twin flame relationship, believe it or not, in a twin flame relationship, you mirror each other. So if you have a belief system, your counterpart, your divine counterpart, also has a belief system. If you need to forgive yourself, forgive the counterpart, and learn from this new input, chances are your counterpart also has something of that nature to take care of. If you have family issues or any other kinds of issues, there's a chance that your counterpart, because your counterpart mirrors you, there's a chance that your counterpart also has to heal issues. Okay? And in order to be able to do that together so that you can grow together, okay, that's what we saw here with Epiphany. In order to heal together and be able to grow together and be able to overcome these things together, then you have to be able to communicate. You have to be able to heal together. You have to be able to have the strength to understand each other enough, or have a kind of a give and take energy with each other to get through it. Obviously, it's possible to get through it. It's not impossible to get through it. Now, I'm going to see if I can draw any cards. If there's any clarification that we need to bring to these three very relevant. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Just the first one for these three cards. Any clarification that we need? That one is pretty self-explanatory. But is there anything else that we need to know about these three very relevant cards? These three very relevant things. Yes. Three very relevant parts. Yeah. Okay. This is actually very rare that I have so many cards on the table. Very rare. Extremely rare. Now, do I need more? No, we're done. Okay, that's what I thought. It's very rare that I have so many cards on the table. Okay, so what we have here, I have solutions. I have seven of Gabriel, which this one would be the equivalent to Seven of Wands in tarot. Four of Michael, which would be Four of Swords. And Leap of Faith, which is kind of a universal energy. Okay. Really quickly, if I come to this one, we were wondering if it was possible. Not wondering, but we asked, we saw in the three oracle cards that in order, if we have the possibility on both ends, I'm talking about both counterparts, if both counterparts have the possibility to recognize, accept, and admit to belief systems, recognize, accept, and admit to having to forgive each other, having to forgive themselves, having to learn from the new information or from the new belief system, or try to work our way through it. And in order to possibly, obviously, because of the belief system, possibly come to heal family issues or issues altogether. These three elements of working together as a twin flame, in a twin flame relationship or twin flame journey, and all I'm drawn to is solutions. Really, all I'm drawn to is solutions, and it simply explains, it's kind of self-explanatory, is that all this dynamic between twin flames is the solution to growth, whether it's spiritual growth, physical growth, but it is still this, it's the solution. There's nothing else for that. Although important, what I'm getting is that we're reminding you that in spite of having this twin flame dynamic, of being able to work through it, find solutions through it, there's no use in being a doormat. If anything, being a doormat comes to hinder the relationship. It comes to hinder the twin flame connection. Okay? So it is important, if there is something, if there's a value system that you have believed in your entire life. For example, let me just give you an example. If you believe that being respectful to others is important, and for some odd reason, your twin flame doesn't believe that this is a necessary thing. For some odd reason, your twin flame, your divine counterpart, believes that some people deserve respect, some others don't, that it is perfectly okay to, I don't know, it's perfectly okay to go and destroy somebody's property because you believe, because they believe that that person is corrupted, and in your heart of hearts, you believe, no way, no way. I mean, this person can be as corrupted as they want to be, but I do not believe that it is correct to go and destroy their property just because they are the way they are in their work, or I don't know what. It is okay to say, no way, nope. No, I'm not going to be involved in this. I don't believe that it is okay to be disrespectful. Okay, so that's what it means. In spite of the fact that that there is an important thing, it's a learning curve in the twin flame journey to face having to heal issues or belief systems, or forgiving and learning from those belief systems. But there are things that are just not right, that are just not morally right, and it is okay to say that is not morally right. It's not okay to say, okay, well, if you think it's better to destroy someone's property because they're corrupted, and there's not much I can do. It's your view, it's your belief system. It's not mine, but there's not much I can do. You have the right to say, no, you're not going to do that. And again, I'm giving an example, very concrete example, but it can be something much more complicated. The whole idea is just to know that you have the right to stand up for what you believe in. The last two cards that I have, which I'm getting, it's really interesting because I feel like even though they didn't come out together, I feel like these two go together, and I feel like these two go together. And obviously you don't see them, but the solutions, I'm getting insights that come from meditation. So that's pretty self-explanatory. It's really, so there's a saying that sometimes when you have a big decision to make, or when you're faced with a big challenge, or what you consider to be a big challenge, that the best way to deal with it is to sleep on it. So that's kind of how I would explain it. And I know I'm kind of speeding through the last cards. I'm sorry about that, but I feel like in spite of everything, the message is pretty clear. And I'm seeing the time roll by, and I thought this was going to take half an hour, but I'm already up to almost 45 minutes. So I want to get this. I'd like to stop it around 45 minutes. Okay. I feel like these two go together. So I said these stand up for yourself. I showed it to you already. And in a twin flame situation, sometimes it feels convenient to just say, oh, okay, do it. Like, it's part of your belief system, do it. Okay? But what this card is saying, and it's a major arcana, because for a lot of people, especially in situations such as the one where we've been in for 2 years, for a little over 2 years now, for a lot of people, they prefer to stand back and say, okay, do whatever you want, you know, just don't involve me. Do whatever you want, okay? But what divine is reminding us twin flames is that there's a reason he united us. There's a reason that twin flames are reunited, and it is because they have the capacity or the ability to, or they have the, they have the capacity, the ability, the intuition to follow their life purpose. And also to stand up for what they believe in. So to stand up for their belief system or for their values. And what this one is saying is, if you feel like it would be better to just sit back, be quiet, and, you know, just tell the other person, you know what, do it, but don't involve me. What this is saying is, take a leap of faith. Really take a leap of faith. Believe in what you believe in. And just jump for it. Just jump for it. Stand up for your beliefs. Stand up for your values. And don't be afraid, or feel free to tell your divine counterpart, this is wrong. This is wrong, and I am not going to back you up on this. I'm not going to support you on this. When obviously I'm referring to destroying somebody's property because they're corrupted. So that's pretty much it. All right. So this was a reading for Valentine's Day. Very interesting reading. And like I said, I rarely have that many cards on the table. Usually I have just a few. And I have to say that I guess I didn't read that much intuitively, but sometimes just having the cards in my hands helps me channel even better. So having all these cards, this is rare, but it's a good thing. So on that note, we're past the 45-minute mark. I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank you for staying through the reading all the way to the end. And if this reading resonated with you, if you found some kind of information that was useful for you, that was interesting, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you have any questions or any comment or something you saw in the cards that I didn't see, you can always comment in the comment section below. And if you have any questions, please feel free to look in the description box. All the information should be there. If ever the information you're looking for is not there, then please feel free to email me, and it'll be my pleasure to reply to you. So on that note, I will see you next time. Thank you for spending a little bit of your time with me. If you like this video, please feel free to click the like button, share, and subscribe if you have not done that already. Any additional information you might need is in the description box below. Feel free to email me if you do not find what you're looking for. Videos should be posted as often as on a bi-weekly or weekly basis, so consider hitting that bell to be notified. And on that note, I will see you next time.